Erik Haines.
Thank you, Mr. Dahl. And I'd like to say, for sadly probably one of the last times, your hair looks great today, as always. All right, to begin, thank you to the class of 2010 for 4 great years of friendship. And on behalf of the class, I'd like to say how grateful we all are to everybody who's made it possible for us to be here today. So, a famous commencement speech, mistakenly attributed to Kurt Vonnegut, but actually written by columnist Mary Schmick, began like this. Wear sunscreen. If I could offer you only one tip for the future, sunscreen would be it. The long-term benefits of sunscreen have been proved by scientists, whereas the rest of my advice has no basis more reliable than my own meandering experience. Now, that quote spoke to me because, believe me, with my pale complexion, I understand the benefits of sunscreen as well as anybody. Nonetheless, I somehow frequently forget to apply it and end up looking at best like Rudolph the reindeer with his red nose, and at worst a peeling fire hydrant. I'm a pretty scatterbrained guy, as many of my teachers could certainly attest to. Hi, Mrs. Peterson, wherever you are. And another pretty important item I've been known to forget is my shoes, believe it or not. So I would add that keeping your shoes tied tightly is also indispensable advice, for the simple reason that without shoes on, it's really hard to get anywhere. Good shoes provide ankle support and foot protection that stays comfortably tied to your feet through thick and thin. A stylish pair of shoes is that last crucial aspect of any fashionable outfit. There are shoes for all occasions, from baseball cleats to moon boots, and regardless of personal preference, appropriate footwear is vital. Besides, the bottom line is, no shirt, no shoes, no service. Without at least some sort of footwear, you can't expect to get much of anything from the real world, whether you want to open a bank account or just get a burger. So maybe you've figured it out by now, but I think that the diploma you're going to be given today, and more importantly, the things you learned and the experiences you had here at Armstrong High School, are kind of like a shiny, nice new pair of multi-purpose shoes in a style perfect for you. It may seem like a stretch, but just bear with me here. Armstrong has provided us with a foundation of experiences, memories, lessons, and now a diploma that will help propel us to wherever we want to go and provide support no matter what the situation. Just like a comfortable pair of tennies. Armstrong is a big public high school, and this means crowded hallways, as you all know too well. But it also means that we've been provided with shoes that will work anywhere, from a prestigious graduate school to a hard-working day job. That's thanks to the variety of academic choices, the patient and vested teachers and staff, the diverse student body, and the supportive community. So these shoes are what we're going to need as we step out of the doors of Armstrong, and we won't get very far without them. The old pair you've been wearing may have been working just fine in the nice smooth halls of this building, but they won't last long on the rougher paths out there in the wide world, and I'm sure there will be some rocky treks in our future. But as long as we keep these new shoes moving, one step at a time, we can count on them to hold up and provide the support we need. I've enjoyed spending time with you people so much that there are times I've felt like I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop, to use an outdated phrase. That is, waiting for something to go wrong. There have of course been little slip-ups and frustrations, but I've loved my time here, and I think I can now safely say that my shoes are tied on tightly, and I'm ready to go. Whether you're chomping at the bit to get out of here or planning on chaining yourself to a locker so you can stay, everybody will leave here with memories. Most of my memories come from the choir room, but many aspects of Armstrong have left their footprints. I, for one, hope I never forget hearing that Topher Lars Daddy Larson was suspended for stripping to his boxers during a class outside and jumping into that pond right back there. It actually happened. I also know I will never forget my inspirational season of intramural basketball, playing on the undefeated, championship-winning Shreddy Ballers. Blood, sweat, and tears, boys. Blood, sweat, and tears. That being said, I hope I quickly forget about the several stressful and embarrassing moments of confusion I had wandering aimlessly looking for my classroom freshman year. I could have sworn there were some Hogwarts moving staircases at a few points. That's the beauty of graduation. We get to lace up and head out the door, taking with us only what we've been found to be worth its weight. But the sturdy shoes we've been given are worth nothing without purposeful feet in them. It's up to us to tie the double knot tight and then get moving. There are a lot of places worth going and a lot of things worth doing. And with new shoes on our feet and passion in our step, we can get there in no time. We leave this place with fresh, powerful souls, tied tightly on our feet and found deep within. Now it's up to us to make footprints. Thank you, class of 2010.
Thank you, Jon Erik. Jon Erik will be attending St. Olaf College in the fall. This time we'll hear from our concert choir under the direction of Miss Stephanie Trump.